The last few seasons, I have grown many heavy nitrogen feeders, like these giant tomato plants, in my raised beds. Therefore, this winter, I decided to grow a crimson clover nitrogen-fixing cover crop in the beds. To plant this clover, I simply sprinkled an abundance of seeds over the top of my raised beds, and before I knew it this spring, I had an eruption of beautiful crimson blooms throughout my garden. Beyond their beauty, these flowers attracted many pollinators. I actually had more honeybees in my garden than I've ever seen before. This alone was fantastic, but the real magic is actually happening under these plants, beneath the surface of the soil. These clover plants are legumes, which have a symbiotic relationship with nitrogen-fixing bacteria in the soil. These bacteria live within the clover's roots, and they will take stable atmospheric nitrogen and convert it into forms of nitrogen in the soil that my plants this upcoming growing season will use as food. Once the blooms were spent, but before the plants had gone to seed, it was time to complete this process. I cut all of the clover down to return even more nitrogen as well as other nutrients in the plants back to the soil in my raised beds. As an added benefit, all of this organic matter on the soil's surface will act as a great mulch during the hotter months this summer. All that's left to do now is add some plants to the raised beds for this summer, and I can't wait to see how they do. Be sure to subscribe to follow along.